What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, well, I wanted to share what I think is some good news with you guys. Just to add to the bullish momentum that we've had, markets are pumping, things are looking good, team has a solid roadmap. Well, I'm looking at DEC on the Monster Market Bridge and the liquidity there to get DEC from the Binance Smart Chain over into Hive Engine or on the Hive blockchain has been like log jammed for the last couple of days. Now you can see here right now, and for those who may not be familiar with this, I'll try to break it down as easily as I can. So you can see the amount of DEC that's available on Hive Engine and the amount of DEC that's available on Binance on BSC. So if you're trying to bring in to Hive Engine DEC from the Binance Smart Chain, your available liquidity is only 1,500 DEC. It's less than 2,000 DEC, which is crazy. Whereas if you wanted to go the other way, right? If I wanted to take DEC out of Hive and send it onto the Binance Smart Chain, there's 26 million DEC. And so, it's been interesting to watch this over the past couple of days because it's been relatively tapped out. If you want to bring DEC into the game, you have to use probably something like TerraBlock because, I prefer Monster Market just because the fees are significantly cheaper. And so that's why I'm aware of what's happening here. Plus, I love the transparency with the available liquidity that we don't necessarily see on Monster Market. Now, why is this a good thing? We want to see a lot of that DEC get scooped up off of other blockchains, namely BSC or BSC and Ethereum. And we could probably do the same exercise for Ethereum, but I've just been following this for now. And so I did take a look quickly at, let's see here. Now this is, and I apologize for the bright screen, but there's no dark mode, unfortunately. At least I don't see one right now. What we can see here, this is the token contract on BSC Scan for dark energy crystals for DEC. And what I'm assuming here, you can see where all the we'll call it top holders. Actually, you could see, I think, all wallets that hold DEC on Binance Smart Chain. So you have this top wallet here, which has 998 billion in it. I'm assuming that's the distribution wallet. So this is not the bridge, but a distribution wallet for when DEC was created on Binance Smart Chain. It should be locked down. Let's hope nobody ever gets access to it that shouldn't have access to it. And then you have a couple of addresses here that have an absurdly large amount of DEC. Now, 2, 3, 4. For number 3, this is the DEC BUSD pool on PancakeSwap. So you can see that there is about 336 million DEC there. Now, the thing is, I've been trying to find out if either of these are TerraBlock, but I haven't had any luck. I even used TerraBlock today to try and figure it out, but I guess I just don't know how to figure out where it is being sent from. I'll have to dig into that a little bit further. But the fact that these both have contracts, right? So these are not necessarily wallets. It's saying that these are the contract addresses for something. I'm not sure what it is, right? Ending in BE86 and FB47. Now, FB47 has 700 million DEC in it. And then you have 235 million DEC in the BE86. Now, if you remember, we had about 26 million, 156,000 of liquidity on the Monster Market Bridge. So you can see the Monster Market Bridge right here, which is great. But there is another wallet, actually 2 wallets that have more DEC than that. Now, I don't know what this wallet is that has 29 million DEC, and there's another wallet here that has 82 million. And these are the wallets which, again, outside of the top 4, the first of which I think is a distribution wallet, liquidity pool wallet, and then the 2 contract addresses, which again, I apologize, I'm not sure what those are. And if anybody knows and wants to explain, please do in the comments, just to help everybody learn something new today. So let me put it this way, as long as these contract addresses aren't whales, like gigantic whales, we're talking 700 million DEC type whales, I don't know that like 82 million DEC is actually that crazy to burn through. Like, yes, there's a lot of DEC that we need to burn, but on Hive right now, we have 6.2 something billion, right? So another 82 million on top of that isn't terrible. But granted, there's a lot, there's quite a long tail here. So it's not just 82 million. I'm sure there's a lot of other millions of DEC that we'd have to still eat through. But again, I just point to the fact that this bridge, which I would say is one that is used by many of the players in the game, or at least especially many of the Mavs. I know a lot of people speak very highly of Monster Market Bridge in Mav chat. That's where I learned about it and why I use it all the time. The fact that we have all this DEC coming back into the game, I think is a good sign, right? Because there is stuff available on the Hive blockchain for DEC, whether it is to level up guilds, whether it is to buy packs, whether it is whatever the case is. If you have DEC on the Binance Smart Chain, you can't do anything with it outside of trade or add liquidity, right? You can't do anything with it from a game standpoint. So the fact that there is now value being added, or at least potential value being added, so much so that these bridges, or at least Monster Market Bridge, is getting jammed up in terms of liquidity, I think is a really, really good sign. So I just wanted to share this with you. Again, if we take a look very quickly at where DEC is, we have about 6.245 billion that is already on the Hive blockchain that we need to burn through. So it's a long way to go, but we know that a lot of these things are coming. There's DECB, there's land potions that are coming. Guilds are always there. Guild alliances are potentially coming next quarter. There is the potential for potions. If you saw from a previous video, once the soulbound reward cards get implemented, if they turn on the potions or whatever it is, if they use potions for that, as they had mentioned in the January 2nd town hall, that could be another potential area in which, we could have another sync. Plus, again, there's a bunch of other stuff that I know is in the works that we just haven't gotten information on yet. So, again, I think it's a good sign. We'll call it that. And I'm just gonna add it to the list of bullish things that are happening in and around the Splinterlands universe right now. So let me know your thoughts. If there's anybody that can shed any more light on this, would appreciate it. If you think that the opposite is the case, or maybe you draw a different conclusion, definitely let me know and we'll continue the conversation there. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.